Hello, hello, it's Kitti Andrews, proud to be your thought organizer and declutter specialist. Coming to you on a actually not a bad winter day, December the Tuesday, December 28th. We are on episode number 445 of our lives, coming to you at 11 Eastern, Monday to Friday. Excuse me. I wasn't, no coughing all morning, and now I feel like when something is coming on. Who am I and what do I do? Kitti with declutterthebrain.com. Never forget that. And what do? I help people to declutter their space and organize their thoughts so they get more of what matters done. See, it's not just about the productivity. Hello, thank you for joining. I always feel better when somebody joins. It's not so much, hello, Pam. Okay, now really bouncing between categories. It's not so much about the productivity and how much busy work you get done, but are you getting the important things done? Speaking of the important things, here's a good segue. Pam, you are the work category of the day. So I'm getting things done by categories, and I will be in touch with you later on today once I've got that all done. So right after the live, that is what I am going to sit at the computer and do. Make sure that we're organized. All right. Now, I do believe the physical clutter and lack of focus and concentration are very closely related. So I've developed a hello Michael, a step-by-step system that's enabled me and my clients to clear years of clutter without getting thoroughly overwhelmed by the process. And there was something else that I had to say about that as well, and it doesn't happen to be written here, so I'm just going to wing it because that's what I can do. Oh, and Michael, there was something I was going to say to you too, and sorry, dear. Y'all forget what it is. I'm in a bit of a shift here. You know, the Christmas holidays, put in the comments below if you ever find that sometimes they can get you a little off kilter, a little off stride, and if your life happens to be in a transition as well, well then. But that's okay. I've been getting some good news lately, and and I think we're on the up. Now, I don't want to forget about our Declutter the Brain Facebook group, where our members have a common goal, and that is to clear the clutter and mental baggage that holds us back from being the super achievers we were meant to be. Now, we have Weekend Warrior mini challenges, special guests coming next month, well, they're coming. So trust me on that. And monthly workshops. The next one is January 7th. We do minimize our overwhelm and maximize our productivity. So come and join us, won't you? The link is down below. Excuse me. Now, this week is all new content, at least as far as I'm concerned, revolving around holiday decluttering. And maybe a little bit of a fresh take. Now, there are two schools of thought as to holiday decluttering. There can be the, oh God, I can't face it. Or the, yeah, let's get at it. And I kind of go of two minds, and that's okay. I think that if you're of two minds of whether you like holiday decluttering or you don't, that's okay, because you are going to have certain areas that you're going to want to declutter more than others. Doesn't matter what you do, okay, or how much you do of it. If there's something that you want to do, amp up your momentum, amp up your atta-girl or atta-boy, and do a little bit of it, okay? You don't have to do the whole project, all right? if you take one thing away from today, please take this. Take my wife, please. Uh, if, I know, it was there. You don't have to do the whole freaking thing, okay? Do a little bit. Do the kitchen counter, for example. All right, that's good enough, as long as you've done something that you want to accomplish. All right, so moving right along, on the topic of holiday decluttering. The first thing that I suggest you do, and this is based on personal experience working for, I was not a housekeeper, but yeah, definitely not a housekeeper. Not a caregiver, but kind of a combination of the two. In other words, I would come into this this household twice a week and make everything right. They would just say, "Kitti, it's a disaster. Just come in, make it right, and here's money on your way out," kind of thing. Now, declutter and keeping things organized was not these people's forte, shall we say. So, lovely people. But I remember I worked with them for, good heavens, 9 years, I believe, and every Christmas I would go in a day or two after Christmas, and it was an OMG challenge, shall we say. Stop short of calling it a disaster. So I give you these couple of tips from working with this family. First thing, what to? It's very tempting to leave the wrappings everywhere, you know, the rip, you've gone, you've had the fun, you've had the rip, you've had the tear, you've had the cat enjoying its presence, all of that kind of stuff. And you want to keep those memories. You do. All right, I'm not saying tidy it all up right away like some Puritan. All right, no. We are allowed to have fun whenever we want, but it's certainly at Christmas. So the idea here is don't leave the evidence. Don't leave it for more than one day. Okay, enjoy your Christmas day, Boxing Day, get at her. How do you do this, you ask? All right, first, and you keep it simple. Just remove the obvious trash. All right, that's all we're asking. Get rid of the wrapping paper. Get rid of the dead popcorn. Get rid of anything that is obvious. All right, what you want to do here? You're only doing a speed clean. You're only doing a let's get it back to semi-normal. All right. And then here's kind of a neat tip, is if you put, get yourself a laundry basket or something similar and call it this doesn't belong here laundry basket. And so you can do a tidy around the living room, dining room, kitchen area. These people had an open concept, so there was stuff everywhere. Okay, so put all of those, put the socks, put the dishes, put the coffee cup, anything that obviously should be in another location, like the laundry room or the kitchen or whatever. Just return it to their homes. Now, here's the kicker: once you see that laundry room or you see the kitchen, you're going to be tempted to, oh, I should do the dishes, I should do the laundry. No, stop. Do not. Okay, all you're doing, don't go down that rabbit hole. I'm going to chase after you. Yes, I will. Stay away from that. Just keep with your basic tidy. All right, so that was yesterday. Now here's the big thing, and I'm of two minds, and I'd really appreciate any comments you have on this. And this is the idea of you've gotten a gift and you know darn well you're never going to use it. All right, so some people say put it in a closet and re-gift it to Aunt Mary next year, or re-gift it to somebody. Now I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm not a fan of regifting. I'm not a fan of, I just don't like the concept. Okay. And unless the person who gave it to you has given you the receipt so that you can return it, it's a really, really tough issue. Now, if you are bound and determined on regifting, do yourself a favor, all right? Do yourself a time and stress-saving favor for next year and put a label on it. Who you got it from, very important. And if you think of, okay, I want it, maybe Aunt Mary would be a good person for this. Okay, possible donee, Aunt Mary. All right, and put that, and then put it in a box or a basket and put it away. To me, it's just extra clutter, but to each his own. Now, if you can and you want to, I just say return it. All right, and this takes tact, but you may just say to the person, this really doesn't suit my needs. It's just really, I love you, dear. Thank you so much for it. Hello, thank you for joining. But I will never use it, and I know that you would want your gift to be used, wouldn't you? That's the key. Wouldn't you? Dale Carnegie right there. Put it to them that way. And if you think their nose is going to get out of joint, and you know the kind of person I'm talking about, then you might just be stuck with it. My father gave me I told him for a year, maybe 2, that I did not want a Keurig. What did he give me for Christmas? God bless him, a single Keurig. That never ever did work properly. But what are you going to tell an 80-year-old man? Yeah, so that's what I mean about, hello, Sarah! So that's what I mean about there are gray areas when it comes to the gift that isn't giving it to you. All right, so tomorrow we carry on, and I'll tell you in a minute what that's about. If you enjoyed this video, share. Come on, there are people out there who need you to share. They need a lift. They need an oomph. All right. Life isn't always on the sunny side of the street. I think we all know that. So share this video. Just hit the little button there. YouTube. Yeah, everything we do is, sorry, I had to breathe. Everything we do is cataloged and organized on a daily basis on our YouTube channel at Declutter the Brain. So go there, check it out, subscribe if you would, please. I would really, really appreciate that. We've gone from 1 to 18 subscribers, and we need you. All right, and I have something for you. If you're feeling like you're on the edge, you want to get cluttered, start your declutter project, but you're not quite sure where to go, I have something for you. It is your 7 easy steps to conquer clutter and, conquer your physical and mental clutter, intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond. And there's a link down below that you can click for that. And I had a couple of calls with people who were thinking about decluttering. And I'll tell you what, got me to thinking about the clients that I do have, who are action takers. They are not fence sitters. They get shiitake done. Those are the people that I want. I want the people who are tired of second best. I'm looking for premium buyers who are not afraid to invest in their future, or say, I'll figure it out myself. I tell you what, if you think that you are one of those people and you want to go further faster, y'all just click the link below and let's have a chat and get you going further faster on your way to clarity. Physical and mental. All right. Tomorrow, I cannot see what is on tomorrow. It's a surprise, so we'll talk to you then. 11 Eastern. Bye for now.